Hello everyone. Today or tonight, before before it hits the last day of 2018, I'm doing a tour video of my PlayStation Vita. And yeah, I've already got a game started up. As you can see with that arrow right here, I have started up this game, Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. So far, it's a pretty good fighting game. Um, I haven't played much of it yet, but when I first saw this, I was actually I'm still shopping and all that for video games for my Vita, and then I saw this online and I was like, ooh, this is pretty cool. And turns out there was no more physical copies for GameStop. They can't even order any from their warehouse because they're sold out of this game physically for the Vita. And so I decided to get it digitally, and here I am playing it. And it's pretty good so far. I like it a lot. It's your basic fighting game or anime fighting game. Pretty difficult though. And then you got well, I should turn on the music because I don't want copyright. But yeah, I got Persona 4 Golden, Summer Night 6, Lost Borders, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Freedom Wars, Unit 13, Gravity Rush, Mortal Kombat. And then I got a folder of my digital games, which are Metal Gear Solid 2, one of my favorites. Oh my, what the fuck? I got a folder of my digital games I have gotten digitally. And those are Metal Gear Solid 2, Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax, Counter Spy, Exile's End, Don't Die Mr. Robot, Forma 8, PlayStation All-Stars, Jack and Daxter Collection, Spy Chameleon, Futuridium EP Deluxe, and yeah. And then I've got some background photos as well. And then I've got the basic necessities that comes with the actual system. And then over in video, I actually have a video that I'm still renting, but I already watched it, so it's gonna expire pretty soon. But I guess I shouldn't open it since the game is currently going on. But yeah, so far it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I like the menu so far for this game. It's a really cool menu. And you got all these cool, different tabs for different modes and all that. You got story, versus, network, AD hoc, challenge, training, customize, special, and options. I like the style that they chose for the background of this menu. It's really cool. It's vibrant, it pops, and then you got a 2D anime character in the front, which just adds more to it as the final touches, or as people like to say, the cherry on top. And I haven't done any of the other modes besides training, and I would go into training because I'm not good at fighting games. Alright, you know what? I'll show you guys a little gameplay. I guess I can't go neutral. Yeah, so far I've just got some pretty cool games. I've got a lot more than this though. It's just I haven't downloaded all of them. It goes through my PlayStation 4 account, which I got through PS Plus, those games. And those are some of the games that you see on my Vita in that Digis folder for my digital games. My physical games are the ones that aren't in the folder, but the ones that are digital are the ones in the folder. Only my digital games will go in the folder, and I'm always gonna have my physical games not in the folder in the system. And yeah, but since I can't really do like computer matches on my own, since I'm holding the camera, then I'm gonna have the game play one out. While I talk over this, so I like the amount of characters that they have in this game. It's really cool so far. You got different references with different character appearances too. Mainly the support characters, or support fighters, which you just press X so I can call in a support fighter that's on your team, and then they'll come in with a specific attack that they always use. For example, you've got Stealthy from Durarara coming in with her motorcycle to jam at the opponent to run them over. And then I don't know about any of the other characters, but you've got support characters which are just like small detail or whatever that will just come in at any moment after they recharge or whatever from their last use to come at your opponent and attack them with the one hit. And it can help in battle sometimes when you're in need of assistance and all that. Nope. But yeah, if you're wondering why I just closed it, it's because the worst anime character of all just popped up on the screen. That was Kazuto Kirigaya. The worst anime character ever. Now I'm actually still renting this movie. Strike Witches, the movie. I've seen the anime, it's really good. I haven't watched the spin-off though that they made, because I don't like spin-offs. They're not always that great. Especially the Love Live one, when they copied everything. Didn't change a single thing except the cast of characters, which are basically repeats. And I fucking hate it. But yeah. And then I have also got some other stuff on here. Like my memory card. I got a 16 gigabyte in here, but so far I guess I've used 14 gigabytes, which doesn't really matter because it beats the 4 gigabyte. Because the 4 gigabyte, yeah, then you're not gonna have anything with the 4 gigabyte. I mean, I've got some fun games on here, man. Like honestly, I'm really enjoying this system because I keep hearing people say it has no games. There's no games on the Vita. Why would you buy it? It's a huge understatement. Like, seriously, man, you got this huge library of games. And just to prove it, not counting, like, physical only games, I'm gonna count all games, but I'm mainly show you ones on the PlayStation Store. Let me show you guys. Oh, come on, I can't connect to the server. My internet's being shit. Okay, guess I can't prove anything to you guys since the internet connection isn't working well. Let me try again, actually. I also like sliding paper. like that on the screen. It's just like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, got like a huge selection of games, like seriously. And I really like this system so far. It's really cool, and I like what they did with it. Only problem with this system is that there's no system memory, that there's no like system storage space at all, because it's all these like necessity applications that they put on here automatically. And if you want to download games, you can download them, but you need a memory card to download them. You can't download them otherwise, which is pretty stupid, to be honest. But that's my only complaint about the Vita. And if I did have another complaint, it's just that I don't like the back. The back just feels like you can't really grip it, but you can grip it. It's just that it just feels odd to me, because I'm that kind of person where, like, if something feels odd, or like the grip kind of feels odd, like the back of this, it just feels awkward. Like I don't like having nothing holding on to like that, when my fingers just like curving around the corner like that. I like it to be like this. Well, I'm just holding the regular Joy-Con, right? Like this, but then I'm touching the back like that, and I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like a traditional controller, where I'm holding it like this. And my fingers aren't being flat, they're being curved enough. And I want that feeling to where my fingers are being curved enough. But they aren't when I'm holding consoles like the Switch or the Vita. And that's a huge issue to me sometimes. But thankfully with the gamepad, not so much of an issue, because with the Wii U gamepad you get like all of this, and you do have these like curve grips as well for your fingers in case you want that, which I do, so that helps. But besides that, Vita is a really great console. I like it a lot. You got a huge selection of games. Like, from what you can tell already, I've got like 10 games in this folder, plus this 7 right here, which is just 17 games I've got to show you right now, because I can't download the other games right now because the internet connection's being bad, plus I've only got 2 gigabytes left, because I'm using the 16 gigabyte memory card, which is just fine. I don't need to download any more games. I'm fine with just this amount on my screen. I mean, I don't know why this screen's getting bright all of a sudden. It keeps doing that. But yeah, it's a really good console. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. And that it does well, hopefully. Yeah, I've got like so many like games I can install in here. It's just that the memory card space is an issue, especially since the memory cards are really expensive. Even like the 4 gigabyte memory card, it's $20, which Sony charges for on every market. But you could easily get a memory card for only $1. It's already been proven. And yet for some reason they had the nerve to make a 64 gigabyte memory card $130. That's a little over 2 games right there. That's a little over 2 full price games right there, man. Seriously. That's $130 right there. You could buy 2 full price $60 games right there with $130 instead of a 64 gigabyte memory card. And I've gotten like a 2 terabyte hard drive for $90. But that's even better than a fucking memory card. But besides that, this console is really well done. And I also like the PS4 Link Play and all that. The remote play and all that is just a really cool feature. haven't really had that much lag, and the party feature is really nice. Especially since the party feature actually works as a built-in mic for the PlayStation Vita, so that you don't have to go out and buy a fucking headset like traditional home consoles do, require you to do. If you want to talk to someone on PSN or Xbox Live, you have to buy a regular headset with a microphone, right? With the Vita, there's none of that. Just go to the party app, invite someone to the party, you're talking to them right when they come by. You don't need a mic at all. And that's what I love about the party chat system for the Vita, is that you don't need a mic at all. And I tested it at one point, I was like, holy shit, this is cool. I don't need a Vita freaking microphone, because it's already built in. But yeah, I really like this system a lot, and I'm glad I got it. Because like, earlier in the year, I was asking to get it, but I had wasn't really sure like if I really wanted it, because I had also heard about the memory cards a lot. Every time I looked up something about the Vita, I'd watch a video on like some YouTube channels or whatever, and they say one complaint I do have about the Vita is that these fucking memory cards are too expensive. And that's what everyone says about the memory cards, and now I see why. Because I just got my Vita on Christmas with a 4GB memory card. And then I started having that issue with the memory card. And it's fine once you have a 16GB. Because once you have a 16GB, you don't even need 32 or 64GB memory card. You can just roll with the 16GB. Just note that you're going to be paying like $40 to $50 for a 16GB memory card for the Vita if you go to GameStop. That's how much you're going to be paying over there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my my PlayStation Vita tour and my my critiques on it after I've been using it for a bit. I've pretty much played enough of the games already. I haven't really touched most of the games. I've touched a little bit of Persona 4 Golden. I have not played Freedom Wars yet. I'll play a little bit of Unit 13. It's alright so far. I'd say it's pretty decent. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Wolf Dog out.